Alright, it is time for another day of the War Machine mod. So today will just be fight for Sanctuary, and then we're going to load up a geared Axton, and we're just going to check equipment. And then if we have time, which I'm not sure, we will just test a build or two. And then that's probably most of what we'll be doing like the next day. So tomorrow, that will be more build testing. Yeah, let's get started. Okay, so now we no longer have empowerment, so our turret's probably not going to hit as hard, but it should still be okay, and this should help a lot with the lag we've had. Yeah, it actually, I think it is that skill. Cool. So yeah, that pretty much covers that then. Ooh. Actually, I've just had a really important thought. So, Haderax has a mechanic that's based around whether or not he is Slag, and he takes incredibly more damage while slagged. So, this mod might accidentally turn him into a DPS test, even more than he already is. We'll have to test and see whenever we get there, but I'm worried that that might be an issue. Oh, you have a dog. Right. I forgot that those guys spawn with dogs. That's kind of terrifying. A lot of this DLC is weirdly scaled. It's very high difficulty, which I guess, that's to make up for the fact that this game aged the way it did. But it still makes some of these areas kind of rough. I just feel like they probably made this DLC so hard because they knew what people were doing to the game before it released. And then they scaled it up to OP10 and entirely threw that out the window. But yeah. Are you going to try the other character in this mod? I don't know if Gauge is also as much of a change. I know eventually I'll come back to the mod, even if I don't do everything now. So maybe I play the one character, I go play another mod or two, I come back and look at the other character, just to kind of see how things change. Uranus, if that is your name. Alright, Uranus, if that was your name. Who needs Maya Ferez, honestly? But also, it's so strong. You can put yourself in a really bad spot, and the game can't punish you for it anymore because you can just do that, and then as soon as that little dude explodes, you're up. You're good to go. All right, turrets, do something. You know? I don't know. I think that, this legitimately gave them a lot of their damage. Guaranteed. Because they're just kind of, doing okay now. But also, I don't know if it's just this boss that makes it to where they're just doing okay. You could just, resist them or ignore them and I wouldn't know. Does the anti-infection do anything special? That initial blast looks special, but besides that, it looks pretty normal. If anything, it might just attack slightly faster. Hector, I've never liked your fight, and OP10 is really rough for you, so let's just kinda... Let's go, thank goodness. I do not like that fight, it's so tedious. Alright, cool. DLC is finally done. So now we can go ahead and try Haderax. We're gonna try to be lazy about the fight first, and then if we need to get sweaty, we'll try to get sweaty from there. Real quick, before we do actually try this, I want to get a stockpile relic. Oh, we got one. Let's go. Plus 84% max assault rifle ammo. So that, with the legendary soldier on, we're gonna have to go buy ammo, but like, it has to be good. So, chopper plus assault rifle plus firearms. We have maxed out the magazine. Nice. Let's go. So Haderax has this whole mechanic where he has to be shot in the crit spot and then lay down and then you slag him and then you shoot him more. But we're just gonna not do that and just kind of see. Alright, turret 1, turret 2. Wait for the next area, or wait for him to come up. Yeah, we're gonna actually have to play the fight like a normal person. Okay, that's good to know. So since we can't do the funny to him, we're gonna try to max out our ammo. We're gonna try to down him with just a conference call. And then, if we somehow manage to get him with only a conference call, then we switch to chopper. How does this fight even work? Well, he has a crit spot way up there on the back of his head. You shoot that, his head goes down to the mid-center point, and then you have to slag him so that he takes an exceptional amount of damage, and then you have to just DPS him down there. But if he's down, in that down state, he takes way more damage. So it's basically a DPS test. If he gets up, yes, he does heal. If Haderax stands back up and has like a third of his health bar missing, he'll start to do a tunneling phase where he'll tunnel. And if he makes it from one tunnel to another without being slagged, he heals almost his entire health bar. And he is almost impossible to slag, by the way. So, yeah. It sucks. Like, you can have a Maya phase lock the boss and then shoot it with a Slagga the entire time he is doing one tunnel route, and he just doesn't slag sometimes. And then he'll heal his health bar back. This sounds stupid. It sounds like Gearbox. So, correct. And you see, like, the problem is he still can just kind of choose, like, hey, no, that wasn't good enough. Lol, get farmed. This SMG has a okay, it has 138% crit buff, which isn't a lot, but still, like, that's considerable. Let's try the crit rifle, I guess. That was a full mag from a gun with a 200 times crit. Alright. I mean, not a 200 times, but like a lot of crit. It has so much crit damage on it. Look at how many crits that was. That was so many crits. That was all of the crits. What the f- Alright. Get him, boys. That wasn't even anything to it. He didn't care. Right, because I can't slag him, so I can't damage him. Okay, yeah, we'll just have to... Sad. So sad. I'm trying to understand why and how Haderax just decided to do what he did. I'm wondering if it's because, like, turrets just kind of, like, did the gamer thing for a second. Okay, so what if turret there? That's not the right grenade. I don't know how I'm ever gonna knock him down. Or deal DPS to him either, honestly. Turrets might actually get us this kill. Because they're kind of getting crits. A little bit. And he's kind of throwing me off again, and that's kind of annoying. Hold up. Yeah, see, they're getting a couple shots in. And I mean, if he just stays where he is, eventually it'll hit. Never mind. He ran away. Okay. You should do this on OP0. Yeah, you know what? Yeah. I am curious. He did not care. I don't want to just give him the chopper treatment. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could do that, but that isn't what happens at OP10 at all. So, okay, you might find a way to fix a Haderax, because I think at OP10, without being able to slag him and shooting him in crits, he doesn't really lay down very well. But I've never been good at Haderax to start with, so I might just be big dumb and kind of bad at the game in that regard. But he does feel kind of busted since you can't slag him. Okay, easy mode. Looks like it's the easy mode. And we might go ahead and load an all items character to look at the rest of pretty much everything. Because there are some items that like either will take forever to farm, or will require lots of Seraph crystals, or like ETC, basically. Just pick your favorite reason why it'll take forever, and all of those, probably. Okay, so peak opener. You probably have a bigger splash radius, I'd imagine, because of the torque barrel. And it looks like it spawns more projectiles. Possibly. Which might be because of the torque barrel allowing it to spawn more child grenades. So that's probably good for that. The Hot Mama has an E-Tech front. And it's really snappy now. Okay. This is called Minesweeper now. Every time you reload, you will plant a chainsaw mine where you stand, dealing constant explosive damage in that area, and explodes twice after it expires. You also gain movement speed while holding this weapon to make sure you can escape the explosion. Oh, so it just stays. Wow, okay, cool. And yeah, it does give you like 50% more movement speed, it feels like. Unicorn Explosion. Doesn't do projectiles, just does a direct hit now. Toothpick. Still basically does toothpick stuff from what I can tell. Nirvana. Looks pretty normal. Ooh, Florentine. Okay, this one could be interesting. Deal Slag and Shock. Each shot bursts 17 high-speed plasma orbs. To improve its burst delay, try dull parts. To improve how fast you can burst all 17 orbs, try anything that buffs its fire rate. Okay. Oh, that's actually kind of funny to look at. That's cool. I like that. Okay, the Omen. Shoots a laser beam that deals direct damage based on weapon element and explodes where it hits, dealing an additional explosive damage. Explosion damage can be buffed by grenade damage and weapon damage. Okay, so Seraphim is a laser weapon, doesn't consume ammo, and can deal splash damage. Its mag size increases based on its level. Interesting. However, it has a timer, and your assault rifle ammo is the clock. Interesting. So it kind of just does the thing. Okay, Bearcat. Each Torg token will give you 0.08% more damage and 0.1 increased elemental effect chance. Interesting. And then are you basically just a Bearcat? Yeah, you're pretty much just a Bearcat otherwise. That's kind of fun. Seeker. shoots homing mini rockets. Each Seraphim crystal will improve this weapon's damage by 0.14%. Cannot deal crits. Looks pretty much like the Seeker does. Godfinger. Looks like it does the Godfinger thing. Okay. The Overcompensator, which I have to imagine is just like the Butcher. Yeah, it's just like the Butcher still. Okay. Ooh, okay. Thompson. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that has some fire rate to it. Amigo Sincero, do you do the same thing? Yeah, that seems pretty normal. The Hail. I saw this whenever I first loaded the mod because I opened up a level 30 character to look at the skills. It does this now, which is super cool. So that does fire in an interesting little design. Oh, with the B shield, yeah, this is a little bit strong because of the pellet count on it. The Rex deals high damage even without crit, extreme knockback for fun factor. Consumes 30 ammo per shot. Even the mag size doesn't reach 30, it will still cost 30. Okay. Oh. Oh. Hold on, we need to find an opponent. A willing test subject, if you will. Oh, he's dead. He didn't even get to get thrown. Oh my goodness. Oh. I wanted to throw him off the edge. Alright, so what do you do? Huh. Alright, everyone grab a Rex before it gets nerfed. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Still, look at his health bar. I mean, like, you know. Ray of Doom. Ever heard of Obliterate Ray? Should one-shot most things. However, since this gun is energy hungry on equip, it will constantly drain all weapon and grenade you have. Make sure you have the economy to use this thing, and of course use it wisely. Alright, yeah, so it is doing ammo drain. Let's test it against Vora, I guess. Okay. Ray of Doom. Yeah. You can almost get through his entire health bar before running out of ammo. That's really, really strong. Alright, so let's say hypothetically I stacked Drunk Effects and then just kinda... Yeah, you could do that, huh? Cool. Are any relics different? Ooh, the Afterburner provides movement speed and interesting. It looks like that's turret buff damage, and it looks like it's Death Trap cooldown reduction. Ooh, Lucrative Opportunity now gives ammo regen and rocket ammo regen and grenade regen. That's cool, I like that. So, Firestorm. Okay, so it does make the spell into like a cooldown thing, which is really cool. So cast a powerful barrage wherever you point. Grenade regen modifier will improve spell cooldown. Okay, cool. Interesting. And then it does just have a timer delay until you can throw it again. Magic Missile. Spell power, cast powerful seeking arcane spikes. On cast, drain 20% of your max HP. Cannot cast if HP is below 20%. Increases your max shield by 25%. Slowly regens grenade ammo over time. Yeah, so it's a... it just hurts to throw.
Here you go.
Cool. The Pot of Gold. This goes where your class mod goes. And it gives you extra shield capacity, recharge rate, shield recharge delay down, so you have to wait longer. And then it has a booster chance still. A chance to drop money and iridium when damaged. At max money, up to 50% weapon damage and 70% max shield capacity. At max iridium, up to 30% fire rate and 20% shield recharge rate. With Torg tokens, you get 25% more grenade and explosive damage. And with max Seraph crystals, you get 20% improved shield recharge delay and 25% Nova Spike Amp Aeroid Shield damage. That's a lot of stuff, but that's pretty cool still though. And yeah, I think we've gone through every single item, and anything we didn't cover pretty much just looked the same, so that's pretty cool. And I think that'll go ahead and do it for today's play session, and then tomorrow we will be looking at the builds and all the other stuff. There was a lot covered today, so I don't really want to do more today, so yeah, that'll do it for today.